everyone. It is I, the lovely Fi, and more importantly, the humble Hatter. It is good to talk to all of you guys. We are streaming on Restream this time, so we will be talking to both YouTube and Twitch. Hello. Twitch, do you have anything to say to YouTube, which currently has no followers? I'm Moth King 5, by the way, if you want to follow me. That is not what we are streaming. Hold on, I'm restarting. We're not actually doing Wobble Dogs or Sky. We're doing Final Fantasy. Hello, and welcome to Wildcard Wednesday. We are as confused. The thing is, I updated it, but I did it in my Twitch OBS profile, but then I switched to my Restream profile without changing anything. What? Yes, that would be super cool. Wait, hold on. I can do that. Give me a second. While we're getting set up. See, Hatter is still getting set up. Fun fact about Final Fantasy 14. Or I don't know if I'm supposed to call it XIV. What do you people call it? I don't know. 14. See, the Final Fantasy game I'm most familiar with was on my PS2, and it was Final Fantasy II, and it was great. Yuna was incredible. I love the song 1,000 Words. Incredible stuff. This is my first interaction with the Final Fantasy series since that. Except I think Advent Children I did rewatch when I was 8 years old. I did watch Advent Children at 6 years old, which was maybe too young to be watching that. I don't know. Me either, and I'm also bad at RPGs. So, we are about to have a fantastic time. I am also going to show a PNG at the bottom of the screen in a second here of my good friend Hatter, who has been so patient with me and has joined me for this stream. But I need to figure out where the keyboard is for my tablet. Hello. We are getting everybody together. We're getting the band back together. Mountain Man is just gonna have to wait with his, because his is too complicated. What? Mountain Man's, like, if I were to make his stream avatar a little, like, better, like, ready for stream, I would have to do more to it. Yeah, but I like having you look like you have a face. Hold on. That's true, that's true. I had a GIF. I had a GIF for Ivy. It was Ivy doing this. Oh yeah. I love that thing. That is one of my favorite things. I made that as a surprise, and she liked it, and she has it as one of her emotes, and it made me very happy because Ivy in general makes me very happy. Ivy's really sweet. Gosh darn it, I can't ask you to give a shout out to Ivy because you're on the stream. Oh yeah. Well, no I didn't, because I haven't checked chat in a second because I'm trying to upload your image. Hold on. Welcome to things that I didn't think of till they were mentioned. Oh jeez. Oh no, that might be a little too big. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. There we go. We've got me. We've got the lovely Hatter. My video is mirrored, so I'm probably going to gesture over this way when I'm talking about Hatter sometimes. I do deeply apologize. I don't mean to not point at Hatter. Oh dear. I do actually have a PNG tuber, but I don't have one that could work with Discord, so I would love that. As in, I have, like, the setup for PNG tubers. I actually am interested in getting a VTuber, but I would need money for that. I had someone offer to do it for me for free because they were just practicing, and I'm like, that is fantastic, and I love practicing, and I'm love that, but I can't have you put that many hours of work into something without paying you. That makes me uncomfortable. For context, I paid the people who worked on the Zine that I created for Death and Taxes. I paid them because I felt bad asking them to draw for me, even though Zines are passion projects. So also I want to, this is Sprite. This is not anything fancy, but I may have exploded the Sprite can a little bit and shaken it before I opened it. And because of that, the Sprite is now in a fancy glass because my usual, like, rectangular glass is dirty. So now we have the fancy glass. As you can see, my life is a comedy of errors. Please drink your fanciest Sprite and make your way over. Okay, let's get started on this game. Hatter is struggling with the installation right now. Yeah, there's unfortunately a lot of MMOs.
Telling me it's gonna take an hour.
Whoa. Well, we can sure give it a shot. Okay. Requires connecting to... Okay, so they do not have global servers. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Right, okay, I don't want to go to... Wait, sorry, are there different bosses for the different servers? No? Okay. Because I see the name Genova. And again, I watched Advent Children when I was 6 and when I was 8. But Genova and Sephiroth have a very interesting relationship. So I saw that and I'm like, I'm sorry, what are we doing with that? Okay. Different canon? Okay. That makes sense to me. Does look pretty. This both... Shard eruptions! AC candles? This looks like a strong one. Who's up for red shards? I'm up for red shards. I think we might be a few hundred years late. I fear. I'm sorry, they pulled down the moon? They did. They pulled the moon out of the sky. Oh, there's a dragon in the moon. Love that. 10 out of 10. Yeah, not surprised. What eat and explode? I think Rush might have gotten a little out of hand again. Why did he smile right before he died? That's a little odd. There's a child right next to him. Why is he smiling? Oh, it's only been 5 years. Hot Pocket! Message me. I gotta talk to you. And nothing bad. That actually sounds like I have something to talk to. Like, I haven't seen you in a while and I'm worried. We are gonna need more braziers and shared spaces, but it sounds like the shard fell 5 years ago. That looks like a werewolf. Something was really weird with his eye. No, holy Hot Pocket. I use your name as one of my substitute bluey swear words. You're one of my favorite people on stream. I was worried because I'd heard that maybe you'd been going through a rough time recently, and I just wanted to make sure you were okay. I happen to like you a little bit. I do like birds, Rhea. Did you know the nightingale is a real bird? Side note, way more important than the fantasy backstory. The nightingale is a real bird, and they just regularly land outside my friend Pentrum's window. I thought they were fantasy birds. I don't know why, but I was 24 years old when I found out they weren't. They're real, and they just land outside his window. He lives in a rock.
Ray, you knew they were real, right?
Ray, you also knew they were real, right? Oh, there's like different races. I like blue skin on characters. See, here's the thing.
You can change the skin color of any.
I like to be inhuman because I've never felt human in my life. So I like these guys.
Close friends with a Lalafell.
These guys appear to have horns. These guys are chibis but with no chin, and that disturbs me greatly. These guys are cat boys. Orcs? Elves and humans.
Where are your elves? I'm seeing the way.
11. And here are humans. So I'm gonna go with Aura because I like the name Aura. Why are the women so tiny?
Are dragon people.
Okay, but the men are like as tall as the orcs, and then the women are like tiny.
I don't know. I just know that I also chose Aura when my friend wanted to play it before. So I'll probably choose Aura again.
They're so pretty. Okay, let's read through. The hero is said to have first traveled to Eorzea from her surrounding continents and islands. 3 great migratory waves. Wait, so the land that was destroyed wasn't like an entire planet. Those shards fell on a single continent.
No, I think it was a different planet.
Oh, Hot Pocket, yes. So
I hate skating.
basically I heard that you were leaving Sky, and I was like, what? Holy Hot Pocket, that's awful. So here's the thing about dragon people is in my story, I have dragon people. And they're very important to me. They're my fire elementals. I love them. They're my babies. My main character is a fire elemental. My favorite character is a fire elemental, and they're not the same character.
Here's all I know, okay?
I kind of want to be a bunny girl.
Aura. If you choose an Aura, you get to choose between a dark or light dragon.
We get dragons if we get to be...
No, I don't think it has any functionality yet for me. Froster and Briara, if they're not available, must launch shadow disorders, and they are my domains that I mentioned.
Okay. Clan. Okay, yeah. Okay, so we have dark and... No. What just happened? Put me back in the prior environment. Okay, actually, I do like this environment. Oh, you get to see them in like little different lightings. Okay, that makes sense to me. I need to figure out how to zoom in. I don't see a way to zoom in currently. I would like to zoom in, please. I have a switch. Okay, zoom is left button plus forward, or plus, okay. There we go. We've zoomed in successfully. There's rainbows in the background, which tells me that this character is gay. I'm going with a light character because I used to be like super into like kind of... Oh, I can make them taller. I'm gonna make her as tall as possible. Wait, do I want her to be tiny? I want her to be tall. But I want her to be like middle tall. Because everyone who likes being tall is gonna go to like the tallest tall. I would like to be able to look at the screen and know which one is my character. No. What's this? Oh! It is a fantasy game. She is. And they cover everything. I'm sorry? Okay, so I have to be careful of that. I would like a long tail, please. I want a prehensile tail, is what I would like. I want a prehensile tail. For those of you who don't know, a prehensile tail is one that you can use like an arm. It like grabs onto things. Okay. I do like this because it looks like wings. But it's also the default. Oh my gosh, I can be any color I want. I can be red, or I can be yellow, I could be blue, or I could be purple, I could be green or pink or black or white, I could be any color you like. There's green skin tones, so I actually have an idea of what I would like my character to look like, and one of these two would be good for it. I want her to look sort of, oh, this is so pretty. Ethereal. Like, she's not quite in this world. I should make her hair purple, or her hair blue and make her Hatsune Miku. Anyway. I do like dreads. I had a character that had long, white flowing hair and pale skin. This is Cowboy Bebop. I guess we're just doing Cowboy Bebop now. I have so much respect for these artists. Okay. They're getting a visual update soon? That makes me a little nervous because, like, what if I make my perfect character and then the visual update comes in like the... Okay. I should have done a cosplay. I should have done an Aerith cosplay. I don't have an Aerith cosplay, but I could figure one out. This is kind of close to the hair I had in mind. That's not at all close. I like this hair, but I think that the hair I'm going to wind up going with is this one. Because it's got the little extra horns. And I'm just going to make it the palest hair I can possibly make it. Okay. I do want it to have something of an undertone because I find when they don't, it doesn't really look like hair anymore. It just looks like a really bad wig. I can have highlights. This one. I like these because they're wide and open, but I also like these because they're sad. Well, I kind of have to figure out what the base story is, but I don't think she's sad. I think she's, a warrior of light. Matches, checks out, considering what we are in Sky. This is a little too human. I do like this better. Could also go for cosmic fit. And if I did that, what I'd want is hair color to be slightly blue. You might say it looks sort of blue. Ever since Plu told me that he actually enjoys when I do that, it's become just like my stock standard response to seeing Plu. Even when the cameras aren't on, I just go, you might say. I actually kind of like that. But I'm going to check the skin color and see if I like this any better now. I don't want her to look human. I want her to look very porcelain. I wish I could get like a kintsugi look on it. Perfect. Oh my god, that brings me back. Oh, the good old days. Oh, the good old days. Some of you are too young to remember this. Basically, they're the same. Corporate wants me to find a difference between those two pictures, but they're literally the same picture. I don't know what they want from me. This is pretty. Do I get to change this later? Okay, good. Limball ring. Oh, I can have it in just one eye or both. Oh, it's pretty, but what's it signify? I don't know. I'm gonna assume she's possessed. So for you guys who don't know, I have a pretty stock standard response to any piece of media, and that is to immediately imagine myself in it. in one way or another. My friend recently got me into the Magnus archives. And, don't, oh, don't, don't worry about paragraphs, Hot Pocket. We love paragraphs. Hello, hi. My friend just messaged me. No, different friend. I'm so torn because part of me wants her to be like this very delicate sort of looking, and part of me wants her to look very like ethereal. And I don't think that like super pale necessarily denotes delicate. It just kind of looks washed out. But if I get like some of these darker darker pinkish colors, it looks a little more. But then this just kind of looks human, and she's very not human. So we'll see. I do like this one. That's actually a nice skin tone. I want her to look like a doll, like she's not real. Maybe I'll go for blue instead. I did play with the pinks first. And then oh, well that does help. There we go. Yeah, so anyone who thinks when I'm jokingly on stream and I'm like, I gotta talk to you, I would never, like, if I have to talk to someone in like a serious way, I promise you it would not come up on stream. It would not be that. There are places for that. Stream is not one of them. So if I ever go, you, or I got a bone to pick with you, that is me joking. I don't like to start beef in public. Sometimes it happens, but I prefer to avoid it. Oh, I'm liking the reds too. I like all of them. That's the problem. The whole stream is just gonna be me making my character. Mountain Man's gonna be like, what did I miss? And I'm gonna be like, literally nothing. Absolutely zero. Nada. Zip. See, so my dear friends, do you hear this woman? Do you hear her? Do you hear the nonsense she does? The scheming. She and Mountain Man both do this. Part of me is afraid that if I have a very inhuman character, it's gonna clash with the clothes. Like you can see here, it doesn't look very good with the clothes. But part of me isn't sure I care. I like playing support, so I should probably play like a tank. I like playing support, so I should probably play a tank. I don't know. In RPGs, they're the ones that take the damage. They draw aggro, they take damage.
Generally, I think support refers to like healers.
Yes, healers.
So not a tank.
Not a tank, no. Literally, they're not the opposite of a tank, but they're kind of the companion to tanks.
Yes. Okay, I don't play these games. I just sit in the VC with my friends for hours while they play these games.
Okay, I need to change the lip color because it's starting to really bother me.
You might have to do a second screen for this. Realistically.
Why? Whoa.
Because there's so much. Oh, there it is.
I didn't realize that that's... I should have! It said exactly what it was on the tin. Other features. I do like her looking very inhuman. We like water. We do swims. Isn't support usually a class in and of itself? Yeah, in games like, in games, I guess, like, what was the game that consumed my entire teenage years? League of Legends. It's support is more of a category in general, though. Would face paint even show on this character? Look at this character! Oh, it goes over. That's interesting. Right, whereas this is welded to my skin. Right. I am liking her. She's very pretty. The real question is, should I change her eyes to be more, like, opposite colored to the rest of her? Because that looks awesome. Or I could go for, like, a blue. Kind of match it to the cosmos behind them. $60 minutes? Hold on. We should not be in the sky category. I changed this! That's alright, I fixed it. I'd give them to you, I trust you. Anyway.
Yeah, I know you would. That's why I clarified it.
Poor Mountain Man and Hatter have to actively prevent me from just handing over my social security card to them and just being like, yep.
Let's not have that. Oh, here you go. No.
Genuinely, though, I'm pretty sure I would.
I
Yeah. Hello, ma'am. The voice crack is everything. No, that's Nya. Mm-hmm. Alright, sounds good. Alright, I think that settles it. Save slots. Sure, one. Comment? Where am I? Data save. Sounds good. First, character's date of birth. Does this has no effect on gameplay? I'm gonna go 4th Umbral Moon, 25th. No, 4th, 20th. Confirmed. Oh yeah, hold on. There's lore here. The year that can be the length of 12 moons. I mean, R is also. Me is also. Oh, I get to choose lore. Okay. Halone, mover of glaciers and goddess of war, is the guardian deity of Ishgard. She commands the element of ice and is associated with the first moon of the Eorzean calendar. Halone is the first daughter of Ralgir and a bitter rival of Nofika. She is Mothika? Is that you? She is most often depicted as a relentless warrioress armed with a bronze great shield. Her symbol is the 3 spears. Menfina is keeper of the moon, goddess of love. She commands the element of ice and is associated with the second moon. So I think all the light blue ones are ice. Menfina is sister of Azaima and the divine lover of Oshkan. I don't know who either of those people are. She is most often depicted as a maid carrying a round skillet. Her symbol is the full moon. I do like goddesses of love. Thaliak, ruler of rivers and wisdom, god of knowledge, is guardian of the deity of Sharlayan. Guardian deity of Sharlayan. He commands the element of water and is associated with third moon. Teacher of Bayragot. He is also reserve scholar holding an Ashen staff. Watcher of celestial bodies and goddess of fate. She commands I like this one. Associated with fourth moon of the Eorzean calendar. Younger sister, master of Ralgir. She is most often depicted as, I really like this one, a white silken veil. I love wearing veils. I used to wear veils on streams, but then all my comments were people messaging me saying that it was really nice to see another hijabi streamer, which is really sweet. But I'm not a hijabi, and I felt really bad, so I stopped wearing them. I do veil for religious purposes, just not that one. And so I just, it's not required like it is in some other religions, so I just figured I wouldn't to avoid confusion. Limalayan is Watcher of Seas, goddess of navigation. I do like navigating because I'm bad at it. She commands the element of wind and is associated with the fifth moon. Daughter of Thaliak, elder sister of Nofika. She is most often depicted as a strong fisherwoman wielding a long-bladed harpoon. Oh my gosh! Guys, we found Cackling Cannoneer. Limlayan, Watcher of Seas, goddess of navigation. I thought the other one was goddess of navigation. Oh, but she's the, Oh, Ashen. We didn't click over it. Ruler of mountains, god of travelers and vagrants, commands the element of wind and is associated with the sixth moon of the Eorzean calendar. Brother of blah blah blah, companion of Helone. He is most often depicted as a carefree ranger wielding a bow of yew. His symbol is the walking stick. Architecture and industry, god of the arts. Ooh, arts. Seventh moon. I thought there were... There are 12 moons, okay. Ardent smith with two-headed hammer, his symbol is the hand. Breaker of worlds? Now that sounds like me. Okay, I have a secret to confess to you all. I have a secret. It's a deep, dark secret I repressed into the pit of my soul. I was a homestuck. I admitted that on a call once in a professional setting because the person I was talking to also knew what homestuck was. High-level corporate healthcare IT just talking about homestuck. So I was a homestuck. I wasn't a Sharpie bath homestuck. I was a normal homestuck. I just made some art. That's all. And it was normal people art. It was just an OC. I posted it to Tumblr several years ago. I no longer have access to that Tumblr account. I'm glad I'm not a big channel, or saying that would cause people to scour the internet for what they thought was my personal homestuck. There are perks to being a small channel. But when I was a homestuck, there was a personality quiz you could take, and then based on the results of that personality quiz, which was not related to homestuck, it would tell you what your, like, homestuck god form was, and I was a Witch of Doom. They command fate and also are, like, way OP, and that's probably why one of them wasn't in the series. Their abilities are just massively overpowered, which obviously as a teenager I thought that was just my entire jam. Oh, he would think I was speaking another language. Ralger, Breaker of Worlds, is god of destruction and guardian deity of now fallen nation of Alam Mygo. He commands the element of lightning. Ooh. Eighth moon, Ralger is the father of both Brayet and Helone and serves as an attendant to Nemea. He is most often depicted as a magus carrying a staff of bronze. His symbol is... Ooh, I like him! A world breaker with a meteor? I love him! Sun and goddess of inquiry. She commands the element of fire and is associated with the ninth moon. Oh, Azima is the daughter of Althic and elder sister of Menfina. She is most often depicted as a noble lady holding a golden fan. Her symbol is the radiant sun. Overseer of underworld and god of commerce, guardian deity of Ulda. He commands the element of fire and is associated with the 10th moon of the Eorzean calendar. It's interesting to me that in this culture, fire is associated with death. Because in, like, earth cultures, a lot of the time fire symbolizes life. It symbolizes how fragile life can be. It symbolizes how temporary it is. And that's why you have eternal flames, signaling that even if someone is dead, there is an eternal life to what they contributed to the world. That's why certain areas will uphold an eternal flame. So it's interesting to me that they turned that on its head in this particular case. Discerning merchant holding a balance, not really interested in that. Soils and harvests! I love gods of abundance. Associated with the 11th moon, younger sister of Limlabla, she is most often depicted as a jubilant farmer holding a scythe of steel. Her symbol is the spring leaf. That one I relate to on a personal level. I would be so happy as a god of soil and life. Like, I like walking everywhere, flowers springing up in my step. I would go to places that were stricken by drought and beg the gods of, like, water and just be like, please make this a little easier, please. It'd be great. Surveyor of change in space and god of time. He commands the element of earth and is associated with the 12th moon. Althik is father of Azuma and Menfina, older brother to Nemea. He is most often depicted as an austere emperor wielding a mithril great axe. His symbol is the hourglass. I do like how everything is temporary, but I feel like Nafika is going to be my first pick. The other one I was interested in was Nemea. Celestial bodies, goddess of fate. Weaving things together. I love that. They're both so good. I like the idea of holding a scythe. It is. Hold on. I can fix that. No, not wobble dogs. We're not editing wobble dogs right now. Tonal dissonance. I would not like to switch to wobble. I think the chat would hate wobble dogs. Tell me what you're thinking. I have not seen any chats from YouTube, which is nice. Well, no, it's not nice, but you know, it's nice that I haven't missed any. Okay, so we have tank, healer, and DPS. A healer is support, DPS is ADC, tank is mid. Gee, I wonder what game I played before this. Whoa. Map Man's here. Provide succor to all in need. Well, I am a succor, so that does match with the whole God of Earth thing also. Oh, there's like 50 types of DPS. There's 2 types of tank, and there's 1 type of healer. That's just like when you're starting Warframe, the only female character is like a crowd control and not a tank. And I'm like, come on. Why is it always the girls? But MM does fit tank perfectly. Hatter, what do you want to be?
I'm not sure. I know that you can be all of them. It's just the kind of story. Probably DPS. I think I was an archer when I found out support. Choose a one. Color. Because we will be paired into your ability.
Okay, now I do want to go back a little, so I'm gonna go back more. So I want to go to figure out what Nafika is. Nafika seems to be a pretty central god. Isn't she like not friends? Yeah, she is mad at Halone. I guess because war does tear up the landscape, so it would make sense that yeah, war is not great for agriculture. Hi! Yavanna PR. Now, you have spoken in my stream before, but I don't recognize your name. Refresh my memory. It's been a while then. Come on, welcome back. Alright, so that's, oh, wait, I didn't even check what she was associated with. I'm assuming the 11th moon. Okay, so we're gonna go back and we're gonna do 11th moon for 6 astral moon. And we're gonna say, the 11th. And since she's more of a planterly sort of character, We now have to change all of the colorations. We have to make her look at
Here we go.
from the top. We have to make her look like she'd be at home in the soil. She craves dirt. The children yearn for the mines and she yearns for the soil. Just giving her a little bit of a...
Thanks, Luna. Enjoy Sky.
It's not! It shouldn't be Sky anymore! I changed it!
No. Luna's on.
Oh, I see. I love you, Luma! Oh, there was a dark option the whole time. So we're gonna make her look very, like, earthen. Very... comes out of soil. Now that we've chosen our patron god. I will have an entire, like, history for her as soon as I figure out the lore of this world, don't worry.
Oh, I
I like that.
Where are you, Hot Pocket? Not like I suggested, then maybe this is gonna turn into...
Holy Hot Pocket!
The character creator's fun anyway.
The character creator is the best part of any game. I should know, I designed one.
We're all Sky.
I'm so humble. That's true, we are all Sky players, and literally what is the only thing you do in Sky?
Cool after you split this way. Make friends, get cosmetics, look good.
Make our look good? Good look our?
She implied. Yes.
I want her to have like green tea eyes and raspberry hair. Do I want the limbo ring on both? I wish I could make the eyes different colors. I would want the limbo ring on one of the eyes. Because limbo rings look really cool. But adding every cool element to a character doesn't always make the character look good. Now that she looks very human, I kind of want her to look like excessively human. But then at the same time, the other thing is like, why not have her look mostly human and then just have something unsettling? Something that is not correct. You almost believe she's human and then you look at her eyes. Plus we can change all this later, so I'm not super concerned about it. Supposedly we can change all this later. Odd eyes. I forgot that the back of my chair, I put it down so it wouldn't be in the camera, and I just literally fell. So living with me is, it goes a bit like this. If you hear a thud, it means I passed out. Or I just did something dumb like that. Let's not... Oh no! I just left call with Hatter. It's a feminine phenomenon. Hi, I'm back. Hi. Hi. Hi, how are you?
That was amazing timing.
I'm telling my friend, actually I can't say that. I'm leaking information from about Mountain Man to my friend. Nothing major, just something he was up to today, something he partook in and specifically told me not to tell anybody. Gee, I wonder what it could be. He already knows. I don't need to say. He knows. He knows. And I know he knows. I want red. But they don't have like a red. They have like orange and purple. There's no red. These are... I want her to have like red undertones and then like the green eyes. I want her to look like woody and overgrown. Okay, so fun fact about the eyes. I can in fact have different eye colors for different... So I'm gonna have one of the eyes be like a dark reddish color, and then I'm gonna remove the limbal ring from that eye. Bam. That's beautiful. Bam. Don't send me question marks. Don't send me question marks. I have sent a friend to bother another friend. Okay, perfect. I like her. Okay, we're all set. Yes, I think so. Why am I saving over this character? Okay, she's a conjurer. Sounds good. Now I have to pick a server. Oh, they're all full. They're all full. That's a shame. I guess we can't play.
You can talk until we say you need to get back. You need to be evidence of the
I'm gonna go with Fairy. Actually, I'm gonna go with Midgar's room. Actually, I can't even click on it. Ah! I keep forgetting the back of my chair isn't there. So my character is gone.
Hello. There we go.
Hi, Mountain Man.
I think I fixed my mic.
Any comments?
Why am I receiving Discord messages?
Nothing.
hello.
You might understood?
I don't know why you're receiving Discord messages. It sounds like you might have done something dumb.
Thing number one
Yes.
is that are we muted on stream?
I have no idea.
You should not be. I have desktop audio on.
I feel like we're muted.
No,
Could be
we're
wrong.
not muted.
We're not muted? Okay, alright, okay. So now, thing number two. What are you tattling for? My gosh.
We are very quiet.
Okay, give me a second. I have you guys pumped up to full volume. So if I... Yeah, you guys are at 200% volume on Discord.
Okay.
Try talking now.
Okay.
Good day, everybody.
I think it's the same. Get better microphone.
Hey,
Get good.
You can't. I literally just got another microphone.
he just did. He sounds fine.
You do actually sound very good. I don't know why.
What can I say? I got my mother's voice.
Okay, try talking now.
Okay.
Good day, good afternoon, good evening.
Okay, tell me, Mountain Man, tell me about your character who was raised to be an alchemist and slowly discovers her talent for magical plants and magical alchemy,
Okay.
which is not permitted, I think.
That's a loaded thing to start talking about. We here all stream.
I know.
About we just engage in idle ramble and chit chat as we progressively figure out the mic. Lorddom. Everyone else here,
Okay,
will
but
not
what if we
I'm just-
enjoy
Scale will
lordumps?
enjoy it.
What
Scale
if
will
we
enjoy
enjoy
it. You will
lordumps?
enjoy it. Hatter will enjoy
If
it.
we
A lot of
enjoy
people kind of
lordumps.
came to see you and Final Fantasy. They didn't come here to see me derail.
Actually, I think most people came here to see me and Sky, Children of the Light.
We apologize for the deception to everyone that's here. Granted,
Hello,
my voice
John.
is still very quiet.
Apologies.
Assume that we're still working on it.
Hello,
Yes,
chat.
apologies.
Apologies for the deception.
Yes, they spickled spangles.
I don't know what that reference is, by the way. I'm still in season 2 of the Magnus Archives, and we just saw Michael again, and I don't know what's going on with that. There's still spiders eating worms.
I'm inclined to agree that chat is more confused than you are, since they probably haven't even seen or heard of the Magnus Archives. But I'm also sure they're still kind of heroes.
The Magnus Archives is love and life, but I assure you guys that on my stream, it is. Hold on, we're gonna play with something dicey. It is. Hold on, we're gonna start talking to me.
Voice is too loud now. What's going on here? What's happening? How do you take over?
You want me to? You know I can't ramble.
I can't hear them.
Great at rambling. You're
Now
amazing.
that is
No, I'm not. I'm
fascinating.
good at arguing.
Well, I mean,
That's different.
that's like 2/3 of rambling. It's just arguments with yourself. Your voice should kind of keep going and kind of keep talking. We'll have an argument. I hope you had a good day. How was your day?
It was all right. I had a bit of a headache earlier, but it's gone now.
Bloody good to hear. Bloody good to hear. Okay, my day was fine
Oh, well,
too. Still
hi.
on the repeater, kind of dying in the sun. Hello, what's going on?
All of you, wait exactly where you are. Stay. I'll be right back.